Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
What's in it?
Did you send in the chat, Carter?
I just sent it. Go on game chat.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Vick. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vick, he'll find Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Gain of 14.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
It's now 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And finding the tight end Hooper. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it. Is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Tackle for loss by Lawrence Taylor.
37-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12.
Sorry.
At the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 12. Watson flush to his right. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Joey Sly.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he returns this to the 22.
1st down and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Visitors, nothing.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's going deep for Brown. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense
scored to go up
7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more
I can't see your comments, but I
one.
know that you're commenting, so I'm sure it's shit about me. It's fine. Shoot off that maybe. Thank
On
you.
1st and 10, Watson.
Oh, it's rough.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
What?
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Right now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the run, it's
And I
Bo
still didn't
Jackson.
stop it.
And
Fuck.
he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A
Damn it.
10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Visitors, nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now Jones. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole.
Come on,
the
Mr.
first
Michael
drive, they threw the
Vico,
interception. That led
the
to a
dog
touchdown.
killer.
So decent team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get
I
another
don't want
shot
to look
at
at the
it now.
comments. I'm just 14 right now. Oh my god, this is going to be ass.
Now Jones.
All I know is I dropped a historic 70 on Owens defense. Never going to forget
up
that.
to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
I will go to
back
sleep
out there
happy
at the
tonight.
line, ready for their next
70
drive.
on
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
Oh, no, not who I meant to pass to. Fuck. Not who I meant to pass to. Shit, I meant to pass triangle. I knew I fucked up. Oh gosh, my mind
So
is
from the
so bad.
36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Good
Toss
triangle.
play to Jackson. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Ball carriers.
2 minutes
Six
remaining
gonna
in
get
this
going.
first half of football.
I'm not checking my phone before I go to bed.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando
I'm getting a
of
call
this
now.
first half of action.
Number 34,
off my
Bo
phone.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
After
He's
this game.
tackled at the 29-yard line.
Don't see any of the
Watson
comments.
on
Just
third
34
down.
comments.
That's caught by Jackson. And he's
You
able
got
to
it?
pick up the
You got
first
it.
down here before he goes down at the
Chill.
26. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
First and 10 at the
Now a first down throw. Watson quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Out of the gun, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
at their own 20-yard.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Oh, wow. Oh, good shit.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Just
And they're able to
score
get this one
before.
across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Result
From the gun, Vick. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
I hate this one. Oh, fuck, man. What the fuck is doing this, bro? Come on, Julio.
Here's Michael Vick, forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm not going to look at who texted what, but I am going to look at... I am going to look at how many texts there are.
This offense finding
13 texts to call
Here's
from someone.
First and 10.
The phone is turned off. This game is not over yet.
From the gun, Vick.
Oh,
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Barkley out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun, Vick. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Shit.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Big. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. I'm really nervous.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This will be the final play of the half. Vick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Dang it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
No, fucked it up. Come on, get it.
Kickoff, and they have the
no,
right there. In the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they?
Oh,
I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And
that, 20 Jets. Not looking great.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime,
Don't run that shit with me. Don't run that shit with me. I'm too smart.
They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2,
I'm going to once again remind the crowd that's watching that I dropped 70 on Owens' defense. Gotta save time.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
DK should be open. You guys see that? DK better be fucking
quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass.
Should be able to hit Julio across the middle. Now if Saquon and then you got AB on, or not AB, I always say AB, Marquise Hollywood Brown.
Off the play fake, Vick out to his left.
Wow.
He's going deep.
Come on. Shit.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33.
Shit, why did I make that throw? Like, what is wrong with me?
32-yard line. The New York
I had to take a shot. I'm down by 4 touchdowns. Nah, I wouldn't do something.
On first down, it's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson.
51 messages? You guys are torching me right now. I'm not working. I cannot wait to go to bed after this. I'm going to bed. I'm going to wake up and unpleasant.
Watson on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's in.
What?
Touchdown.
I was right in front of him.
Chase Claypool. 56 yards.
Wow.
And his Jets offense continues to pour it
triangle, and I was use it right in front.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on
That's
the fly
ass.
route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we
Why are there 54 messages? I guarantee someone's just spamming ass and it's It's 34-0. As long as they don't allow 70 points, it won't be as bad as the last one. And honestly, we just gotta save time.
This carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Someone's about to yell at me. Okay, bro. Alright, shut up, guys.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. The 22 more yards there and another first down. On the move to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Marcus May, in there on the coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
And it brings up third.
On 3rd down, Vic. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Marquise Brown, 32 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone, eluding the pressure right.
Walk.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves.
But when Quinn scores, they get 40 pounds.
Against the Giants, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked
Someone comment right now if you can hear me. You guys
New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first
Three
before you
people
come
still
back
watching.
and make a
I'm
nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Bo Jackson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Our home team 34, visitors 8.
Check safety, check 54. Hey, 59.
Watson looks to throw again. There goes a deep ball.
Oh, no.
End zone.
Yes.
This is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Good shit.
Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to make it happen, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you
Fuck
one
that.
thing
Fuck
or
these
another.
announcers.
That's a
Fucking
bad play
disrespecting
on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Jets, 43.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Results in a 1st down.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
C.J. Mosley on the tackle.
On 2nd down and 4. Vick. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Good job, people.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Let's go for 10.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
No.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Come on, bounce in front. Fuck. I'll get anything on that fucking side.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Go time, baby.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys. Try to make a joke out of it.
He runs it out.
Just let them out there with a little bit more confidence.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd
I'm not
and 4.
playing if he's going to run it
2
out.
minutes left to play in
If he
this
runs it
football
out,
game here
that's
on
just
EA Sports.
2nd and 4.
I'm
At the
calling
40.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes
What a
and
bitch.
put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Not totally home free
Really
yet, but it's looking
just
good as they
annoying.
come up 1st and 10.
Oh, he's not.
Throwing now, Watson.
Oh, shit.
Completion here
Yep,
to Claypool.
touchdown.
Past the 20.
Ugh.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Chase Claypool with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
50. If he drops 50, that's pretty good. That's just something. Yes.
Maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits
Watson.
me is,
Alright, Vic has 4 interceptions. Watson has fucking 10. So it's not like Watson's doing much better. He's not actually.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Pick it up.
It's out. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rolling to his left. Man open left side is Brown. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Okay.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, watch this. Yes. Good shit, DK.
Metcalf, he's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
we lost by 34.
Back.
Oh, I lost by 34. That's not weird.
New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, Chase Claypool, the intended target.
And Watson's going to throw it here. He's going to try and go deep again. And now Watson throws
Watson threw 3 interceptions. Vic
snags it for the pick.
Alright, well, thanks for always watching. That was a slaughterfest, but put up 2. 40-16, not terrible. We got worse. Alright, good night, everyone.